Alright folks, the time has came. And I finally bought myself a cryptogram book. You may ask, what's a cryptogram? It's a puzzle. Basically, it's a puzzle. Jumbled words with one or two hints, if you're lucky. I do have a little cheat sheet, but we're not going to use that right off the bat. We will for one video, and then we'll continue on. This book is made by Jack Merrin. I hope I say that right. It's a large print. I am going to be going through here. I thought this would be kind of cool to do a little video of his book. He'll leave a review of his Amazon. This is, hey, you guys need to do this too. You can follow along. I think this is awesome. So, if you like this guy's stuff, we'll do a couple puzzles and I'll reach out to him and make sure that he's alright with this. I'm doing a review. I don't think you should have to worry about too much. I'm not making any money off of this or anything. So, 200 puzzles. It's good for keeping your brain fit and mental exercises. This guy has a PhD in physics from Princeton University. He's a really smart guy. So, this is something I attribute to doing, like solving problems with electronics. As you may all be aware of, electronics is it's a big puzzle, right? When you look at a circuit board, you're trying to figure out what's wrong with it, right? You're going through and it's eliminating tasks. In the same mentality, you can do that with an English language. So if you don't speak an English language, it's something you could probably do for your own country if you know how to do this. This would be something you could probably benefit for yourself and make self money, stuff like that. The first puzzle I already done. It was pretty neat, pretty simple. I was kind of doing it. And success is having to worry about every damn thing in the world except money. It's said by Johnny Cash. I didn't know Johnny Cash said that, but apparently he did. Now, notice I said everything it is bold print. He does have all the answers in the back if you wanted to check your work. He does have hints and whatnot. You can see these same things in your newspaper. Your newspaper should have this. It's probably in the same area as your horoscope and stuff like that. Classified area. You can see where somebody's selling a car, job postings, stuff like that. This is usually in that section. So, if you've never seen it, you're just blind to the world, and this is what it's like. So I went ahead and did the liberty of setting down Q equals A, and that is your hint. So wherever Q is, the letter A will be. Okay, that's how that works. That is your clue. And we're going to go through here and fill this out. This is basically, if you can think of it, it's kind of like Wheel of Fortune. Except you don't have square blocks. You have letters that are jumbled and makes you think about stuff like this. Here's another A. Alright, so think about this. I'm looking and I'm scanning to make sure I have all my A's. All the Q's are done. And they are. Okay, so the way this works, you can think about it in your mind, is you start simple. You have two words here, ZV and YZ. You know that word, nothing in this letters here is A. And it's very little words that start that has two letters. A is not going to be in there. Now your common words, and you're going to do with vowels, you have your E, your O, and I. You're never going to have a word I shouldn't say never. U. It's very uncommon that you would have U, say like the word up. So if you put the U here, you're not going to have a word that ends, unless you're Spanish, with the letter U. I could be wrong, but highly doubtful. So for this word here, U is not going to be an option. A is not going to be an option. So we got E, O, and I, right? I should just put E, I, O. Keep that in alphabetical order. I'm just kind of doing an introduction learning thing here for you, and I'm hoping you're going to enjoy this. So let's think about this too. Your E starting out is not going to be, not many E words that are 2 letters that start out in the American language, if any. So I'm going to cross that out. So now you have I and a O. What letters do you know that ends with an I? You don't. So I'm going to put this, Z is an O. Now, everywhere we go in here, we're going to look for a Z, and we're going to put Z down. Here's an O, here's an O, here's an O. Okay, we got all the O's down. We no longer have any O's. Still have an E and I and U. So I'm going to say this is probably, it could be, Z could be an F, an N. Let's think of this one now. Let's look at the V. Can it be an F or an N? So it's of or on. What other 2-letter words do we know that starts with an O that has 1 letter afterwards? Of and on, right? So V is equals F or an N. So let's just put this imaginary right now. V is an N. Are there any other letters in here with V? I do not see any. Okay. I also want to pay attention to this word here that ends with an O. Could be no, could be 2. What does Y equal? N? T? So if you had Y as an N or a T, that's the second letter here. Kind of makes you weird, right? So this is what we're going to go through. I don't know any words that start out with something. It could be an S. It could be something that starts with an S and a T. So let's just put this Y as a T. We'll put T here. We'll put a T here, a T here. T's there. Let's see, I need a Y. There's another T. Here's the T. Here's the T. Okay, so got all my T's done. Let's just say this is an S. N is an S. So we're going to start out with this. Here's this. Here's that. It looks like a 5, but it's not. is this letter. Alright. Looks like I got all the stuff. Here's this word here. It starts with an S. So where you have our A's and an O, we're not going to have an E here. The only thing left would be an I, right? Because you can't have an A. You already had the A. So K is an I. Here's this. Here's that. I see one more. Okay. Alright. And I'm going to guess that this is the word the. An H and an E. So let's going to do all the L's. We'll make that an H. I don't see any more. Here's an H here. Okay, so A will be E. There's an A. Any more A's? Here's an E. Here's an E. Here's an E. Here's an E. And here's an E. Alright, so we got one word here that says eat. And I'm going to honestly say this word here looks like the word honestly. It's like the N and an L and a Y. So let's say the letter F is an N. Okay, no more F's. And G's or L's. Here's an L. Here's an L. This looks like an S, okay? Here's another L. 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 And we know A's or E's from here. Q is an A. Okay. So last letter would be W. W is equals Y. Here's your Y. Here's another Y. Here's another Y. Okay. Back up to here. That looks like the word stand for the G here. So all S's are G. Here's a G. Not miss any more. No. Stand. I forgot this one here. Alright, so that looks like the word slowly. So E's or W's. Let's see any more E's. I do not. something. So it looks like the word, it says the secret of staying young is to lie honestly, eat. I'm not sure what the, oh, live. The letter O with a V, right? You gotta think this right. The letter O with a V. The secret. There you go, folks. Now let's do the author. Let's look up B. B is a U. T. Do we have any T's? We do not have any T's. I thought we had a T. I could be wrong. Okay. And M's. Do we have any M's? M is a B. I'm going to take a stab at this. And we're going to go with Lucille Ball. So Lucille Ball said this: the secret of staying young is to live honestly, eat slowly, and lie about your age. That's how you do it, guys. A cryptogram. I'm going to start doing a cryptogram a day, maybe a cryptogram a week. Let's stretch this out. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.